Yep, it's debut time. I'm freaking panicking, and that keeps popping up. I thought I put it down far enough. I am stalling a little bit. Hey, Kenny. Oh, actually on time for once, and I'm just panic. It's like, it's time to say goodbye to this old PNG. I call it old, and yet this is like, what, third iteration of it? Yeah. Been through 3 iterations of this damn thing. No, not running into problems, more just... psyching myself up, I guess is the way of putting it. That, and it's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed. Time to put this model to rest. So we can say bye now to the old PNG. TV mode is... well... it's going forever. For the most part. So, yeah. Bye now. Hang on. Yeah. God damn. Why is it so hard to like move from one model to the other? Okay, I think I've got it. Fighting against myself a little bit. So people have already seen the head with the notice that I put out a while ago. So, yeah. It is a mask that's on. I'll be taking it off later. So I'll zoom ourselves out a little bit. I think this is the furthest anyone's seen because I've been pretty much hiding everything from this point. Woo! I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't practice or anything. Hey, buyer. Oh dear. So it's probably not easy to see, but hang on, I'll zoom in on it. Yes, it's in the chest area. Get over it. The jacket won't move far enough to like see, but yeah, I've got a label on there. It is the old F0-01 reference that I've made for like years. So let's go a little further up now. Yep. Prosthetic arm. For anyone who's like seen the old like PNGs that I used to use before I stopped and started using the TV model, you probably know that like I've always had a mask on. I've had the hood thing. and the false arm. It's like most of the design's been from that. So I've been like workshopping this design for, I think, the better half of 3 years. And we got water. Whoop. Probably zoom in a bit. Silly pants. I kind of lean more into the full motif. Yeah. 3 years is a long time. And the dumbass feet. Hey, Arisu. So, now that we've seen the feet, the legs, the pants, I guess it's time to do, yeah, asymmetry everywhere. It's time to do the final reveal, the big stuff. Oh my god, Rune, those shoes took forever to get right. No, I'll actually go back to them. These things were a pain to draw, because I had to draw the reference image. Like, they were an absolute nightmare. Because it's like, I did normal shoes, and I'm like, I want to do the curved up shoes, like the old... It's not like just Jester and that sort of stuff, but like the old, like, curved shoes, and it's like... and making it actually, like, look like proper footwear. So the big reveal part, I've been hiding very deliberately 2 parts. The actual head and, well, the part that you might be able to see swinging in the background there. Yep, pointy Jester shoes. Oh god, I'm gonna rip the band-aid off and just do it. Wait, what? Why is it? Why is it on the mute? Hang on. Oh god, it broke again. Damn it, give me a second. Oh dear. Yeah, for some reason the hotkey gets confused with that one. Oh god, the mouth is a little unreactive. I've been having an issue with getting it to work right. Like, I think my my normal speaking's a little quick for it. Yep. The whole TV PNG thing has been a cold warm-up to this. Oh god. So yeah, I decided on this head type before the PNG. So I've been doing like a lukewarm sort of build up to it. Oh dear. Oh god. Okay, I need to get myself a little bit. I set up all the hotkeys to make sure I can move around quickly, you know. Because sometimes you just need to be able to move. Oh yeah, and in case anyone's wondering, the hang on. I'm pretty sure it still works. Nope, that doesn't. No, I turned that into the bit thing. The not bit. I know what I mean.
Nut.
Ow. Yeah, I actually got the throwing system working for it as well.
Nut.
Yep.
Nut.
God dang it.
Nut.
And there's the gold one. Oh dear. This has just been a long time coming.
Nut.
Ow. Really? Yeah, I forget what the setting is. I think I set it in like 1 in 10, but it might be lower. Well, hang on, I got things over here. Ow. So I did the design, like the referencing and everything, but nope, that is the wrong one. That is the wrong window. Hang on. I prepped Windows for this. There we go. Gotcha. So I only did like the base stuff. So I actually had someone else draw up like the final model design. That is the modeler. Peps. Arisu did the rigging for it because I was having a bit of trouble with the mask specifically. I haven't shown off all the toggles yet. I've been doing them bit by bit. I mean, like, there is so many damn toggles. Like, turn the screen off, damn it. Yeah, I've got a lot of toggles. I think there's like 20 something toggles on this thing. Like a lot of toggles. Okay, let's see. Angry, you know, the classic. I'm just freaking giddy at the moment. What the hell? I've named them all on the hotkey stuff, and I'm like totally not sure what's what. Oh dear. Yep. No, that. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, I think I got that one. No, that's okay, that's okay. So what is this one? Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. What was... I'm pretty... Yep, that's Rage. That one, and I think I've only got one other toggle set up that's... Nope. Nope. Oh. This... Like, the head has been the biggest problem for me when designing this for a while. Like, I'm going to be fair. The head was the last part that I came up with. But when I realized, you know, oh, I can just straight up do a TV head. I mean, it makes sense with everything else that I've been doing up until the point of the TV PNG. So it's like, why the hell not? It's got a lot more potential because you can do the weird shit. Hey, Max. So yeah, I've got even more plans for when I do the next one. Like, I'm already thinking up ideas. I'm already thinking up ideas. It's terrible. I'm terrible. It's gonna be even more bloody toggles. Oh dear. Like, I'm gonna, like, just spoil, like, some of the ideas, because I've looked into, like, different things I can do. So you know how I can, like, do this? I've learned that I can set triggers and tie them to channel points. Meaning, I could set up canned animations, in theory, and tie them to the model. I could literally just get animations or videos or whatever, in theory, cut them to the screen size, set them up in the rigging, and, well, people can display animations on my face. Oh dear. Oh dear. You can see what I mean by the potential of this thing. I've still got, like, maybe 1 or 2 secrets that I haven't shown off yet, but I will save them for later. Oh god. If I could... Oh. Just thinking about the idea of setting the stream to play through my that would be something else. That... The serious amount of rigging and nonsense that would take. Because I'd have to... Like, I can imagine that. I'd have to set up like a green screen on the face, and then play the video feed. Oh my god. It would be a nightmare to do, but it should be doable in some roundabout way. Oh dear. Oh freaking dear. Okay, so we've shown the model off. I've taken it for a bit of a spin. Wait, how do I do that again? Nope, was that? No, it's... No, it's control. For a bit of a spin. Haha, funny joke. Oh. But yes, I have other stuff. I've got more windows on the other screen to pull over. Hang on. Oh wait, I should put... So Spellcast was doing the BMG, the background music stuff, but unfortunately they haven't managed to get the tracks to me yet. I had asked if they were able to get any to me today. They said they might be able to get 2, but they haven't messaged me anything about it yet. I will keep an eye on it just in case they get them to me today, but they might not. But yeah, I've got 4 tracks that are in the works. I think I showed this like one off much earlier on, and the graph that goes with it. Hang on, let me drag the graph out. Yeah. Just totally going to like do stupid stuff. Oh. I lean too hard into the RPG stuff, but to be fair, my specialty is RPGs. So people may notice some weird stuff on the stat sheet. I am not as I appear. Oh god, my face. Whoop. I am moving the window and I wasn't meaning to. So you may notice that race undead construct, and you might be wondering, what the hell does that mean? God, my face is not keep. Maybe it's a lack of light. Hang on. I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah, it's so bright now. Plugging back in. Leaving my body for a sec. That's apt. I didn't have the light on.
Nut.
Ow. So yeah, undead construct.
Nut.
Ow! My god, the slow falling bolt.
Nut.
Hang on.
Nut.
Give me a sec. I swear I actually set this one up. I had it turned off. I think. There it is. Okay, it's turned on now. I turned it off because it never worked with the PNG. Ah! God damn it! Ow! Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work as well when I'm closing. Hang on, I'll move back a bit. I put a new one in there. So it's 500. It is the nut bomb. It is a bit of a doozy. Okay, just a warning. It never worked with the PNG because of how it's...
technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Oh, yep. Thank you for following that. God, that... I don't know how many times that animation is played, but oh my god, that animation took a bit of work to do. Okay, the nut bomb, if anyone's wondering, is 500 of those little nuts all thrown at once. So by ratio, there should be gold ones in there. It never worked with the PNG, because of them all being thrown at a single time. But yes. I just hope it doesn't crash everything, because I never tested it while the stream was live. So I'm sure some people know the 21 gram reference. Ow! Hang on, I need to sheet those off. Oh, dear. You can see why that one doesn't work with the PNG. Oh god. It's even funnier if I'm in the corner. Because, like, if I'm off to the corner here, they all come from the opposite side. Well, the throwing stuff is, the throwing stuff is tits. I know. I know. I've had it set up for a long while with the PNG. Ow. Oh dear lord, that hurts. Get off. Yeah, I think because it's 500 and the ratio, they should be around 10 on average at least. Or somewhere close to like 10 to 50. But yes, for anyone who doesn't know the weight reference and may be wondering with the undead construct stuff, yeah, time to actually reveal what the frick I am. This one I've had under wraps for a long time. So for anyone who doesn't know, and doesn't know that stupid experiment, there is the old, very old weight of the soul experiment. Yep, 21 grams. I feel weird saying it. Yep. Hey, Shake. So yeah, I'm technically a poltergeist. Oh dear. It makes the whole screen thing make even more sense now. And the reason I had the TV thing. And I've been having more and more ideas, so God, I've been trying to avoid looking too Rotom. Yes. Power cord for a tail. And if anyone's wondering, I use the Aussie plug as the reference for it. So if you've seen an Australian power cord, that's what it looks like. It's going to swing on its meter, so... So yeah, that was the other thing I'd been hiding, was the dumb tail. I've been hiding that for a while. I also need to remember to just lock those two in place so I stop moving them. Oh boy, I'm completely scatterbrained at the moment. Bear with me for being, like, stupid. What else do I need to go over with the overview stuff? I guess, like, the height is actually IRL height. And I put birthday as July. You won't get anything else out of me on that one. But yeah, that pretty much covers what I've said before or haven't. If anyone's... I do have the VTuber thing. If anyone's been on there and seen that, they've probably seen the July. And they've probably seen the age thing. And if you haven't, I've referenced my age as Hedgehog. For those who know what I mean by that, you know. For those who don't, well, let's just leave it as a surprise. Or a mystery or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I made these up. God damn it. Hey, somebody got the reference. Oh dear. Not the same day. I think within like a few weeks, basically. But yes, I'm Hedgehog years old, and you can do with that what you please. I find it hilarious, since I didn't notice for years. I made all these like little slide things up here, but I was like, how do I animate them on? And like do it in a way that like, because I'm going to ad-lib. I know I'm going to ad-lib. But it's like, you know, if I want to show them and go through different order or change up the order or anything, because I know I'm going to, how do I do that? And I realized, best way to do it, just have them as still images and just drag them in from the other screen. So yes, I did a likes and dislikes. You may notice I have a lot of likes of like old retro things, and the salvage punk steampunk is kind of like this the style of art sort of stuff that I've been doing, you know, just collections of random junk all piled in together. It took a long time to like find what the hell that stuff was called, particularly since like there's a lot of it where like rot and mold are involved, and I don't like shorts. No, that is a big thing. I do not like exposing my legs at all. I cannot stand wearing shorts. I feel naked in them. I know that is weird. I know it is weird. But they are uncomfortable and embarrassing to wear. I don't know if I've ever worn have I ever worn a dress? No, I don't actually. I can't recall now. Don't ask why. I've worn makeup. I've been in stage plays. Only like 2. But that's beside the point. For some they may be. For me, it is not. Oh yeah, and the reason I hate light mode, and you may notice I also hate the sun. I don't like bright things. I don't like bright lights. I refer to myself as being photosensitive, but I find that that's actually incorrect. Basically, I'm sensitive to bright things. My eyes don't like them. So, if the sun is out and there's like white concrete or white gravel and anything, I go blind. I can't see anything because of the reflecting light. I've never been around snow, so I don't know. I believe the reason is cause I technically belong to a group of people who have more color receptors than normal. It's not super rare. I think it's like 10% of people are able to see a slightly higher range of colors than normal. Apparently, I belong to that group. I found out, not in relation to it, I just decided to do a bunch of tests for fun. I got into like, how people see. Don't mind, I am still like friggin' on like this giddy little high. That's okay, Arisu. There will be like the VOD for this on Twitch, and I will be saving it and moving it to YouTube at some point and making it public there.
Nut.
Ow. Okay, so when I say that, like seeing more colors, like there is the standard spectrum of light. The human eye can only see certain frequencies within that. If you have more color receptors, it means that, ow. It just means that you can see the wavelengths in between some of those gaps for the normal people. Then there are some people who can see less colors than average. So I think it's like tri-receptors, quad, and then I forget what the other one is, whether it goes up to, I think it's clusters of 4, clusters of 3, and clusters of 2. I think I may not be remembering correctly. Hang on. Man. My nose. For anyone who knows about my nose stuff, that's why winter and summer are on there. It's like, I tell the seasons by my nose. In summer it bleeds, in winter it frees. Cold and all galore. And in spring it's hay fever. That's why the only season I like is autumn. And yes, I'm Aussie, I'm Southern Hemisphere. I think that's pretty well known at this point. I honestly don't know. Oh, and for anyone wondering, I hate the smell of freshly cut grass. And for those who know, you know why. For those who don't, well, it's because I do lawn mowing. My main job at the moment is lawn mowing, and yes, it is not fun smelling grass all the time. Though, to be honest, I have never liked the smell of freshly cut grass. It's just always... God. Smells are one of the worst experiences for me. Like, I hate aerosols. Those things make me gag. I also hate incense. Those things make me bleed. Oh God, that one's hilarious. Whenever I've been around incense, I've gotten a blood nose. So during my short time in Japan, like I spent a fortnight in Japan a long time ago, I went to a few temples. Every time, without fail, there was incense, I would bleed. Oh dear. Killing me slowly. Killing them slowly. I do by the media thing. Let me just lock that in place. Yeah. You may notice it's a small list. It was mostly because I'm like, what do I put as like favorites? When it comes to stuff like favorites and things, I put the tail away. I'm kind of like very biased to the idea of like something that you consider a favorite is something very personal. God, I've been meaning to read through Frankenstein properly. I know the story. I haven't. Oh, and for those who are wondering, I am actually up to date with JoJo completely, manga-wise. God, I got into it because of my siblings. And yeah, I started round when part 4 was still that horrible Japanese to, what was it? Japanese to Chinese to English? I don't have a nose because I chopped it off. The number of times I said I'd actually do that is kind of concerning. So yeah, I was around during the time of
Nut.
ow. During the time, ow. Really? Oh dear. I thought only part 9 just started. Yeah, so I've watched the anime up to part 6. I kind of stopped in the middle of part 6 because the animation wasn't great, and part 6 isn't my favorite. I think there's only 9 chapters. I haven't seen chapter 10 of part 9 yet. Blech. I swear my head is like on a fritz. It's like every now and again it just decides to go bleh. Brain's not fully. I'm not surprised, like, the final parts of part 6 are pretty out there. But there's that, like, interlude between the jailbreak and catching up with Poochie, isn't it? No. God, I've forgotten the priest's name. I remember his stand, but I can't remember his name. And there I stutter. Yeah, that, like, section of the chase with... Yeah, it is Poochie, okay. That part in between where they're chasing after him and Dio's other kids is just... While there were some interesting stands, you could have just had them as random jobbers. We didn't need to tie them back to Dio. And I feel like Made in Heaven is kind of a cop-out at times. Go ahead, Kenny. Oh, I think it's sad that I actually get it. Oh, God.
Nut.
Ow. As far as games go, like, I put games on there like I go back to semi-regularly. That's why it's such a short list. There are a lot of games that I've enjoyed and liked, but I thought about it in terms of, like, games, if you asked me to replay, I would. But I've played, like, a lot of different games. God. If anyone's seen the list on the Discord, there are, it's a big library.
Nut.
Oh, that's alright. Also, do not mind me if I'm not saying people's names. I have a bad habit of avoiding names. Mostly because I panic about getting them wrong. And in real life, I often forget people's names and go around actually avoiding saying names and just using pronouns. So it is a real life habit. I'm not trying to be weird. Or any weirder than I normally am. Okay. No, that's alright, Ollie. But yeah, if anyone sees me and I say, drops in and I say, like, hello and don't say the name, it's usually me going, I don't know how to say it, I need to say something quickly. I say hi. Oh yeah, God. I'm the king of dumb nicknames. I grew up getting, like, nicknames every other week, I feel. I once had the nickname Smith. There is no reason behind it. Like, I don't have Smith in my name anywhere. But for like a week, like 1 or 2 people referred to me as Smith because of a TV ad. Smith. Oh dear. But yeah, very few nicknames actually stuck. I think I've got like a beef with Smith. Oh dear. I've got a more slide here. And yeah, that's, there's one other one after that. I might zoom myself out just so I'm less in the road. yeah, I kind of felt weird calling them like goals or dreams. They kind of sit in the range of like desires. But it's like, you know, a goal is something you can work towards. A dream or a desire is something that you hope would happen. Yeah, I don't know how I feel on a lot of it. The bottom part of it, the expected content, is probably the more interesting stuff. So, like, I do a lot of RPGs. I play a lot of older games. I do a few, like, weird little speedruns. I am going to try and do... God, my head is doing that again. Do some more art stuff on stream now that I've managed to get my tablet to work properly. So I might do some of my creative stuff on stream rather than off, like I have been. Because, for those who don't know, other than like the model here, everything else is my work. The overlay, background stuff, the alerts, the 3D models from the throwing system, I made those too. So like the batteries, the gears, the nuts and bolts, I made all that. I did that in Blender. So yeah, I would like to do like more of that stuff on stream in the future. Oh, and when I say make a 3D model and like the dreams and goals, I'm going to make it myself from scratch. The 2D stuff I'm not too confident in like doing another live 2D model myself. Just not that confident in like my drawing skill to do like fine detail. I know where my skills lie. Though I've already started working on the 2.0. If anyone's wondering, it's not even 5% done. I've just been workshopping ideas. Like, it'll probably be like another year or so before I'm ready to do that one. I figured it took me this long to get the first one done. It's going to take me almost as long to get the next one done. I do have one other window left. It's not anything interesting. It's just that... Hang on, I'll put it somewhere where it's visible. Yeah. That's kind of like... Hang on, I'll move myself more out of the road there. My staple in terms of like what I do. So if anyone's wondering, like, ratio-wise, I tend to do solo stuff mostly because I am bad at coordinating, like, time-wise. If anyone's, like, been around for a while, they know I tend to be a bit late to streams. Though I was on time today, which is weird. I also tend to just do my own thing because, like, I'm not a very socially front person. I'm an introvert by nature. So, yeah, I tend to mostly do solo stuff. I also tend to do a lot of long streams, so expect mostly solo content and not much in the way of collabs. It's not that I don't want to do them. It's just that I don't organize myself as much. I put myself on the end of comfy cozy rather than hyper because despite the fact that I'm full of energy and that I stream for a long time, I tend not to be like the not so hyper. Yes, I am a bit of a variety streamer, and while yes, the channel is technically 18 plus, I don't do a lot of lewd stuff. Like anything lewd at all, really. So I'll just start closing these windows. I don't need them anymore. Yep. Oh yeah, and credits there again, just in case anyone had missed it earlier. Because I'm sure some people probably did. Because I brought that up a while ago. Well, the window pop-ups have been a thing for like ages, so like all my alerts are pop-up related. Yeah, I'll just double check. Still no music, which I will show that off when I get them, but for now I don't have them. This TV ain't single. Oh yeah, that is something I actually didn't bring up. So there are probably some people seeing me for the first time here, or don't know. I am in a relationship. I am not single. I have been in a relationship for a long time, and I don't know if they've gone to sleep again. Oh god, I didn't realize that was a redeem their bio. God damn it. I will get my model done. Of course, you know bio. Okay, no, she is still here and awake. I thought she might have passed out. Hello, everyone. Helly is not a fridge. Helly is my other half. We have been, I think the word is dating, for a long ass time. And by long ass, I mean, are we calling it 13 years now? Or is it 14? I don't recall at the moment because I'm kind of in like that scatterbrain mode, so bear with me if I'm 13. Okay, 13. 13 years. Mostly long distance. So yeah. That is probably the other reason I don't do like lewd stuff. Counting up to 7. So yeah, that I've shown the model off. We did the show of things. I guess the other thing debuts do is sometimes they do singing. That isn't happening. Do not expect me to sing. Mostly because like I am well and truly out of practice and off key. So yeah, do not expect me to do any live singing. It won't be good.